Oh yeah, Big Walk slaps, by the way. I played Big Walk over the weekend. It slaps. Big Walk's really good, guys. Welcome to Breath of the Wild! So far in Breath of the Wild, 10,000 years ago, Ganon was reborn. He was resurrected, and this version of Ganon was defeated by robotic creatures, robots, by robots called Guardians and Divine Beasts. Together, they defeated Ganon. 10,000 years later, he is resurrected once more. However, he has the knowledge that these Guardians and Divine Beasts stopped him in the past. So, while the people of Hyrule are attempting to basically redo that, repeat the actions of their ancestors, the Ganon already knows that happened, right? Ganon is already aware. So, it doesn't work. He takes over all of the Divine Beasts, the 4 Divine Beasts, and all of the Guardians, making it so that Hyrule's main defense can't fight back. In fact, is instead fighting them. So, Link defends Zelda, and somehow, Link dies. Maybe he fully dies. Maybe he's just real injured. Don't know. Regardless, he is put inside of an area called the the Shrine of Resurrection, where he is healed to full health once more, but he's lost all of his memories, and 100 years have passed since then. Zelda is inside of Hyrule Castle, stopping Ganon from being able to gain more power and expand throughout all of Hyrule. She is basically containing his power within the castle grounds. So, we have the main mission of stopping Ganon and saving Zelda. But we also have to regain our memories. And we have to free the Divine Beasts, as well as a few other side tasks on top of that. So, for the Divine Beasts, we've so far freed 3 out of the 4. We have saved... What is his name? We defeated the Calamity inside of Va Mado, and freed the... Rito champion named Rivali. We defeated the Gorons, Va Rudania, and freed their champion, whose name was Daruk. And lastly, just last stream, we defeated Va Naboris and freed their champion. Urbosa. And freed Urbosa. So, the ghost of Urbosa, Daruk, and Rivali are assisting us, both by piloting the giant mech that is the Divine Beast, and giving us special powers that you can see there, that are helping us. There's one left. It is the Divine Beast of the Zora, but we got a few things we got to do first. We've been going through a memory list. You can see here that we have this album. We've been going through a memory list here, making our way through it. We have a few more that we have to do before we go get the Zora. The Zora Divine Beast. It's certainly an interesting order to go in. We went in that order because that's the order of these memories. Alongside that, like I said, there's also a few other like side missions that we have to do. But next up is this one. We got to do this one. And you can kind of see where we're at on the thing. We're in a tar pit. So it's probably like right there. Yeah. Probably like right up there. We got a couple side stuff that we have to do before we go explore the Zora area. It's kind of gonna be a side quest focused session today. What did I just take damage from? Oh, it's cold? Also, we have to explore... Oh, I don't have any weapons, huh? We have to explore the, Gerudo area. Okay, now I have... Whoa. Okay, now I have one weapon. And yeah, I know, it kind of put us in pretty much exactly reverse order from, like, intended path by Nintendo. But, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty epic, if I do say so myself. I think it's more that way. Yeah. Because, like, if you, this is a what I called in my first ever video essay, this is a true open world, which I define as, you can go anywhere, any direction, anytime. There isn't really any railroading, and all side quests also have that, like, ideal that they can be accomplished in pretty much any way that you can. The game very much has, like, a set path, because, like, this area is, like, the Zora Divine Beast that we haven't done, right? After you get out of the Shrine of Resurrection, they tell you to go to, the Kakariko Village, and they tell you to go to Hateno Village, right? Well, right then and there, you're right next to where the Zora stuff is, right? You're right there. This is the area where that Divine Beast is. So, like, sure, they're not telling you to do this, but, like, it's right there, you know? You can see it. While you're in this area, you can see the Divine Beast. Like, again, they're not telling you to do it first, but it's right there. And then after you do the Zora one, what's right next to that? The Goron. So what are you going to do next? Are you going to do the Goron? Well, it's a volcano. It's pretty hard to climb up there. So maybe you should go do Rudania instead. It's a pretty straight path. Right? So it's like, or sorry, Meadow instead. Pretty straight path. But most people will probably do the Goron. Then Rito, because it's out of the way. And then Gerudo, you have to go through a mountain pass where there are enemies throughout the entire mountain pass, and it's completely separate from the rest of the map. So which one do you think is intended to be last? Definitely the Gerudo. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily, like, telling you to do it in this order. You can do it in any order you want. You can not do any of them. You could skip the entire thing and just go to Hyrule Castle and fight Ganon, right? But by structuring the open world in this way, they very much have a guided path. On top of that, the Zora one, you'll see eventually, by far the easiest one. I almost didn't beat Naboris last stream. I ran out of weapons. So it's like, again, there's not really, like, a path that you're never, like, required to go any which way. But, like, oh. But, like, there very much is a path that is easier to track. mainly because it's 95. If you go up on these mountains right here alongside it, you can look down and you can see the, like, Zora Kingdom, right? As well as the Divine Beast in the distance. Hello, Blood Moon. Maybe it's up there?
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Let me look at this picture again. Okay. Is that the river? Yeah. Hmm. It's either right down here. Ooh. Oh, also, first off, forgot to start crowd control. I also forgot scene effects. Hi, Yovis. You earned a scene effects for your stuff. You can pick one. Yovis, what out of the scene FX redeem do you want? It'll be free. I did forget to start it. There you go. You undid my pinned message? I hate that it's... I both hate and like that it's automated. TV? Okay. I'm gonna go turn up my AC real quick. Hang on. It's like right here. Hang on. Give me a second. It's fucking hot. It wasn't even on. Beep, up, up, beep, boo, doo, boo, doo. Okay. So it's either like right here. Maybe it's down. Maybe it's like down here. It looks higher up than this. Your CRT's old. Yeah, it's an oldie. Yeah, it looks higher up than this. Let me look at the picture again. Yeah. I think it's at the top of this. Do I have my jump again? No. Are you okay? I thought that was in game at first. I was like, I've never heard that sound effect before. That's new. Scared the fuck out of me. Which I guess was the point. This is a weird spot for one of these memories. If it is up here.
By the way, did you remember to check to see if the older version of the totally legit Wii U kept your save file?
I did. I tried to open the game and it crashed immediately. Like, it didn't even get to the loading screen. It just crashed. So not only did it not keep my save, I can't open the game on it. So. Okay, again.
Ollie's Gale is now ready.
Thank you. It's either more that way or it's at the tip of this. One of the two. I feel like I would have got more height if I just did it at the base. Yeah, it just wouldn't run. So we'll just keep it on this for now. It is what it is. Disappointing for sure, but it is what it is.
Quiver.
What eras do you have unlocked? Fire, Ice, Shock, Bomb, and Ancient. Yeah, all of them. Sometimes it just doesn't work because it chooses not to work, which kind of sucks. And I think it's because I'm running on a version that Crowd Control doesn't recommend. But again, I tried running on their version that they wanted me to do, and it crashed. So I'll fidget with it a bit more and see if I can figure it out. But I wouldn't bet on it. Okay, so it's not up here. I think it's more around this ridge. Maybe at this hilltop? This looks point of interesty. I mean, I see that there's one of the Korok circle things. I don't care about that. I was right.
That cut doesn't look too bad, actually. You're fine for now. But you know, there's a fine line between courage and recklessness. As brave as you are, that does not make you immortal. It seems that not only is the frequency of these types of attacks on the rise, but the scale of beasts we are facing is intensifying as well. I fear that this is an omen which portends the return of Calamity Ganon. And, if that's the case, I'm ready to expect the worst. We'll need to make preparations as soon as possible.
Uh-oh. Try one more time, Quiver. The next memory, I believe we walked by it twice, if I remember exactly where it is. I might be misremembering. It's 100% possible I'm misremembering, but I'm pretty sure we walked by it twice. Game kind of looks cool in black and white. All right. Now I'm doubting myself. We'll see. I think it's gonna. Well, now I'm not in a cutscene. That one might not have worked because I was in a cutscene. Nope, doesn't work. That's weird. That one worked earlier. Yeah, we walked by this area multiple times on the way to Hyrule Castle. Hi, Varian, how are you? Hey, Dantes, how are you? It's facing castle, right? Hang on, let me... Like... Oh, there it is. Oh, good timing. Oh, there's an ad. Okay, I'll wait.
There's one. Oh, and another. The flowers we have in Hyrule aren't just beautiful. They're also quite useful as ingredients for a variety of things. This one here is called the Silent Princess. It's a rare, endangered species. Despite our efforts, we can't get them to grow domestically yet. The princess can only thrive out here, in the wild. All that we can hope is that the species will be strong enough to prosper on its own. Is that what I think it is? Look at this. I don't believe it, but I actually caught one. This delicacy is known to have very, very potent effects under the proper circumstances. Ta-da! Research from the castle shows ingesting one of these can actually augment certain abilities. We wouldn't be in a controlled environment out here, but with your level of physical fitness, you'd be a perfect candidate for the study. Go on. Taste it.
They're becoming friends. That's it for a while. All right, we have first on our mission docket of side quests. We're getting back in that castle. I need weapons. Come in. Ah! Never mind. Never mind. It's crazy that the knock got me killed. Wild. Oh, I got him. Well, there goes that. Ah! Whoa! Oh, by the way. Boop. Man, none of them are working anymore. Some of them at least used to work. You lift me up. Chat, this is what spiders do while you sleep. Oop! Time to go. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Take it back. Okay. Yeah, now none of the redeems are working. Man, that fucking blows. This isn't exactly where I wanted to go. Can I walk up this? Oh. Yeah, it really sucks. I'm sorry, guys. I'll fidget with the fucking old version of Simu some more and see if I can get it going. Little overkill for a fox, but you know. I need the schmeat. So I only have 2 weapons right now, right? Yeah. Really only one. The other one's kind of cosmetic. Hi. How many hearts do I have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 hearts. And I need 13. We're getting there. All right. Oops! I'm good. I would love for it to stop raining. Hey. Cat, do you think you would survive an apocalypse comparable to the arrival of a Calamity Ganon? I can't get up while it's raining. Well... Oh, it's one of those. I thought it was a normal... I thought it was a... Oh my god. I thought it was a phone call at first. There we go. Crowd control also just added a thing where you could prank other viewers. You can send redeems to other viewers. Hang on, didn't they add a thing where I could do it too? I don't know how I would do that. That's not what I wanted. I don't know how to do it on my, like, how to send a thing. They said that I could. Where's the disruption? All outside sound effects work, but nothing in-game. Yeah. Anything that's called, like, the disruption stuff works. I'll have to fuck with it some more and see if I can get the fucking old version of Simu working, but wasn't looking good. Hello. Yoink. It wasn't looking good, I'll tell you that. Hello. No thanks.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Rivali's what? Nice. Alright, we need weapons. We're looking for an entrance. Where are we? Okay, there's an entrance right in front of us. Is it like right below us right now? Should be right in front of us. I don't see it though. This is something. Oh, there is a door right there. Can't get through though. Maybe through this broken wall. This isn't what I was expecting. Ooh. Well, we found a library. Nice. There's no eyeball. I don't want to use that. I'm gonna have to turn these things down. No! Okay. I mostly need melee weapons, though. Yeah, let me turn these things down. You lost me. Did that alert all? Did that alert all of them? I'm gonna go this way. I just need weapons, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in here, huh? I broke it, I'm sorry. You're perfectly fine. It's not broken because of you, it's broken because I'm running on a new version of Simu that isn't the one that it wants. Which is the Wii U that I'm using. Okay, works for me. Oh, it's dead. Cool. Found a lot more weapons down in the dungeon area. thinking maybe there'd be a doorway behind this guy. What? Oh. Hmm. I think I need to enter from a different spot. I wasn't given that choice. Is there an exit down there? There is. Hey, bud. I think let's keep going through that way. Which I'm realizing isn't the easiest place to get to. Nice. Oh, look, a chest. Nice. Okay. Let's continue through this path. Hey, so I actually don't need to kill this guy because he's using a bow and I don't need a bow. And I lost him. Where'd your weapon go? Oh, there it is. That's all I needed to buy. Oops. Yeah, I only really need the weapons in here. Those are shitty. I don't need the shitty ones. Okay. Unintentional Korok find. Still have that guy's maracas. Whoa! Boomerang! I just threw a barrel at me. I nailed the parry, I think, but Daruk still triggered. Crowd control does not want to be controlled by the crowd. It definitely seems that way, huh? That guy could have had a royal guard sword and he picked up the fucking rusted spear. Oh, cool. Royal guard uniform. I think we already had the pants for that, didn't we? Hi.
I don't have seafood, but I have a sub.
Oh, nice. What'd you get on the sub? What's your usual sub order? What do you usually order on a sub? Also, thank you for the tier 2. Hope you enjoy your emotes, balloons, and intro sound. How you doing, Whimsy? It's kind of cute. Not as good as what I have, or as cute as what I have, but it's pretty cute. I can carry very few shields. Dining hall. Didn't I need a guy's cookbook? Probably down the hall from the dining hall, huh? The kitchen?
Excuse me for some musical utterances.
Nice. Missed. Missed. Oh, that's a big weapon. So what did I just lose, you think? Not much. We're good. Is this the dining hall? Yeah, I saved right outside the dining hall. They're really bad guards. I guess they're on break, huh? I know. Ooh. What bows do I have right now? I have space. Yoink. Let's get out of here, huh? Okay. Oh, you're not dead. Damn it. Dying. Okay. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? And the entirety of the fucking Hyrule Royal Army lost to that? Come on! Easy peasy. Clearly trained bad. Clearly needed more training. There is no reason that should have worked. What should have worked? I've never seen that before. You can still move? Never mind, maybe the Royal Army had a point. Hi zombies, how are you? I killed it. That was all just me trying to leave. I could have teleported out the whole time. So... that's cool. Back to Gerudo Town. Can I enter now? Please, where do you think you're going? Into town? That's for sure. No vote allowed. Off with you. Oh. But I'm like... But I killed the guy. I don't get let in, even though I freed your village from a camel's reign. I still am not allowed in. Anyways, I changed right in front of you. The smoothest experience of a game I've experienced before. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, I just never talked to them again. Oh, you're back? I'm glad you're okay. Truly I am. Naboris is no longer a threat to the town. I am still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naboris anymore. I want to offer you these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Within those treasure chests are precious armaments once used by Lady Urbosa herself. They may pale in comparison to the Thunder Helm, but they are very valuable and not easy to come by. Since you were friends to Lady Urbosa, it would be best for you to have them. Do not hesitate, take them in your hands. So I just got a whole lot of equipment. Nice. My inventory's full. Okay. What can I lose? I can lose this. I don't need that club. Okay, what's in this? Daybreaker. The shield was cherished by the Gerudo champion Urbosa. The gold used to make it was handpicked to ensure a design that is both lightweight and very durable. So what shields can I lose right now? I don't need this knight shield. What's wrong? Are you still worried about the safety of this town, or have you not grown so comfortable here that you can't imagine leaving? Whatever the case, you're needed elsewhere. You must eventually leave, you know this. That being said, when it's all over, if you were to drop back here, I think we'd all be pleased to see you.
Oh.
A lot happened, but we are truly indebted to you. Champion's arms are treasures of the Gerudo, much like the Thunder Helm. If anything happens to them, you must let me know immediately. Okay. Bye. Hey, Dimitrix, how you doing? Oh, popped my bussy. Oh, hell yeah, zombies. It looks good to me, but you are right. It does just kind of look like more, stuff. More Black Flag.
Oh.
G.
Oh.
T.
Hmm?
A.
Oh?
Star. Okay. All right. Oh! I completely forgot about her dying husband. Hey, I got you some guts. Oh, it's you. My husband was the first vote to ever tell me I was beautiful. I love him so much. So I need those Moldoga guts, no matter what, but what can I do on my own? Here, take them. Wait, these Moldoga guts? You'll give these to me? Yep. Oh, Sarek, so. This is all I have to thank you with, but I insist you take it. Oh, geesh. So save him. Forgot about that. All right. We'll come back here in a minute, I think. But we're gonna go to this is Hateno, right? Yeah. We're gonna go to Hateno. Yummy. Yummy. Okay. Get out of our uniform. Okay. Man, this shield is lasting forever. Okay. Oops. Sword. And shield. There you go. Hi. Hi, Risa. How are you? Hey, need something? Build me something. What you want? I need more gear displays. I need another shield mount because now I don't have one for the one that I have. Okie doo. Okie doo. Okie doo. House coming for you.
Hey?
Basic construction. What's our credo? Thunk, zwip, hammer, saw. Good rhythm, good job! Perfectly installed. Give it a look. Nice. I want more installations. Can you give me some lighting? I'm ready to pay up.
Oh.
Hang on a sec. Gotta get my mind right. Basic construction, what's our credo? Any nail could fail. So don't let your hammer stammer. Practically perfect if I do say so myself. I'm a little jealous. Only ceiling lighting? Lame. Well, they have this one. Still lame. No accent lights? Lame. Build me something. House exterior. A sign with my name, please. How's Zelda going? Good so far. Time for construction instruction. Carson! Recall that time you dazzled me? Well, it's dazzling time again, baby. I'm with you. Pretty flawless if I do say so myself. You should take a look. I'm so in the habit of saying check a look. I tried to say take a look and said check anyways. What does it say? Link's house. That second part is house? Huh. Because it looks like the last part says Link. Huh. Build me some. More exterior. Plant some trees. Oh. Okie-doo. Us, I'm coming for you.
Hi.
Awaken your inner animal. We are beasts of construction! I'm with you. Nice. Give it a look. Kinda just did. Don't really need to look again. There they are. Wow. More gear displays, please. Just gonna keep going until I'm out of money or we're done. Or we run out. This is probably it. Ah! You housing monster! You got everything! Such is the way of youth. Driven, even reckless, some might say. Well, since you bought everything, I threw in some free furniture. Yeah, least I could do. Carson, look lively! I'm with you. Well, I am tuckered. I couldn't swing a ball-peen hammer right now, let alone an axe. Break time, baby! Hylian homeowner complete. Much better. Ooh. He said hammer. Lovely. This is my home. So I think I mentioned it. Actually, we'll talk about it later. There'll be a moment. Actually, nice house, right? Now, eventually, I'm going to put this right here. But I want to keep using it until it's, like, about to break. Yeah. But eventually, it's going to go right there. I don't have the... Oh, I thought I had the big bow. It's fine. Alright. Nice. Love the Korok flower in the pot. It's cute. You'd think it would be a, the Silent Princess or whatever it's called, right? We got a little shed back here that I can't open. Cool. My field of trees. We now have a home. This is perfect. Nothing else I can do to improve it. Come to think of it, we've no word from Hudson, have we? Yeah, he's probably living it up at Lake Akala. I'm sure it's all good, pretty sure, yeah. Believe I needed a, Goron for that, right? Is that what it said? Did I make that up? Did I make that up? Oh, here it is. He asked you to find a Goron strong enough. A Goron whose name ends with Sunn. Now, there was a Goron down here. Did you see my lack of personal space with Oreo? I actually can't see. Yeah. I'm playing this game based on audio. Yeah. Hey, Cass. You don't end in Sunn. Impossible to maintain anywhere in the wild. That's true. That's true. I need to do some cooking soon here. Are we looking for a Goron whose name ends in Sunn? S-O-N, not S-U-N-N. I don't think they'd accept S-U-N-N. Bluto. I wonder where, what's his fuck is. Volcan. You don't even have a name. Trey. No thanks. Pile. Regaro. How much is this again? 2,000? I'm good. Bum. The Goron Drew Sunn? I don't think they'd accept S-U-N-N, only S-O-N. Rain? Also, I'm not a Goron. I'm like a... If I was anything in the... I mean, let's be real, I'd be a Hylian. I was gonna say, I think if I was one of the mythical races, I'd probably be a Zora. Based off of, like, facial structure. But, like, let's be real. I'd be a Hylian. We'd all be Hylians. We're all, like, the Hylians are a majority of the species. We'd all be Hylians. It's like, it's one of those things of, like, you're so right, I'd be a Korok. It's like one of those things where it's like, if it was fantasy times, what would you be? You know, and everybody wants to be like, oh, I would be a knight. No, you wouldn't. You would be a peasant. You would be farmer, right? You would be, that's what majority of people were. It's what you'd be too. You'd be a farmer. You wouldn't be a knight. You wouldn't even be a squire. You'd be a fucking farmer. At the very least, you'd be lucky to be a levy, a soldier. Unlucky, really, because you'd probably die. But, like, you'd be a farmer. We'd all be farmers. It's nighttime. I think I'm gonna make it daytime. I'll take a bed and a massage. A room and a massage. Got it. How long do you want to rest? Until noon. Go ahead and lay down on a rock bed. Time to loosen up them tiny muscles. Hey, Volcan, we got a customer. Got you covered, buddy. How was the massage? Amazing, right? Take care, brother. Maybe that would fix me. Yeah, I don't know where, this guy is. Might be down in the... We could go down to the mine. Let's go check down by the mine. That's my only other idea. Let's go to the mine. Oh, you scared me. What is it? Nothing, I'm looking for a certain Goron. You need something? What's your name? My name's Grayson. What's it to you? Name ends in Sunn. What about it? It's time to work now. If you want to talk, come back at night when I'm relaxing. Let's do some cooking.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm on break. What is it? And you are? Grayson. I don't like repeating myself, though, so just remember that, okay? I'm a digger here, as you can see. I dig and I dig, day in and day out. To be honest, I'm sick of it. I feel like maybe I'm not meant to toil away in obscurity like this. Is there a job out there that let me use my strength to make a difference? There is. Huh? There is? Where? Tell me more. You've ruined my Insta feed. I'll send you the piss missiles. Terrytown. Terrytown? Never heard of it. What's the deal with that? The piss missiles will fix your algorithm. Cowla. Terrytown. There's somewhere out there that needs me. The call isn't too far from here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot.
Oh.
Thanks for letting me know, brother. Ellison and I are gonna head there right away. While I'm at it. Ellison, we're gonna leave! Yeah. They're called pistols. Thank you very much. Okay, but then if I have to use their full government name so that you understand what they are, so that I don't say pistols and then I have to explain what a pistol is. If I say piss missile, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and nobody misunderstands me, right? Every single person in chat and watching the VOD completely understands what I'm saying when I say piss missiles. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. And don't get me started on the piss nuke. Goodbye, bitrate. Hey, you sent some Gorons back here. That's perfect. The brute strength of a Goron is undeniable. Those boulders don't stand a chance against them. And with names like Grayson and Pellison, they'll fit right in. Also, Pellison started selling the ore found within the boulders. You should go say hello. Next is... So before more people can move in here, we need homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 20 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on new houses. How much do I have? 13? So I need 7 more. Okay, there's some trees like... I'm not going to cut those down. There's trees nearby, though. Games are free all of August, right? Yep. Hey. Huh. Ow. That bokoblin is pissed. I didn't know there were, like, gold bokoblins. Hey. And now I'll never see one ever again. I guess this is a consistent spawn here. Oh. But Daruk's thing was up. But here's the dog names that chat came up with so far, right? Teeny Weeny, Spatula, Sarsaparilla, Poot, Sassafras, Pickle, Asparagus, Peppermint, Mucus, Mushroom, Soup, Noodle, Linda. One of these things is not like the other. You know? You know? So what do you want to name them? Pickle, Asparagus, Janet, you know? You know? Like, one of these things is not like the other. Okay. So make him drop his weapon. Hope that didn't kill the horse. It didn't. Okay. It makes him drop the weapon. I was kind of expecting the gold bokoblin to be like a rare bokoblin that dropped rupees or something.
Hey, did you bring the 20 bundles of wood?
I did.
Excellent. Can I have them?
Sure.
You're a lifesaver. Well, next is... Working such long hours every day really wears on my clothes. Could you look for someone who's got a gift for tailoring for me? We're talking about tailoring. There could be someone among the Gerudo who's good at it.
Is this sexist? All the Gerudo are women.
Good luck, you'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. In accordance to Bolson construction policy that someone's name must end in Sunn. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Terrytown for me.
Is this sexist? How about I tell you one of the owner's secrets as my way of saying Sarkso? Tell me.
Apparently, she and the teacher of the relationship class, Ashai, were embroiled in a tragic love triangle. They're both still single, so I guess we know how that went.
I don't care. I thought it strange that the sandstorm over there never lifted. Oh, and what is a Hylian Vi like yourself doing here? What are you doing? I'm an archaeologist of sorts. I was just poring over some ancient text that I discovered the other day, and I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least. But the rest is not far off. With this discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as an archaeologist. Of course! And my meeting here is no coincidence. I've never been one to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. I'll tell you the details of my research if you can keep a secret. My lips are sealed. There's a temple east of here, near the entrance of the Gerudo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the heroines, said to be divine protectors of the Gerudo. It was as if this temple that I originally discovered the ancient scripture that reads, "When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed." That's all I've been able to decipher so far. It's believed that people once from here, from around the world in search of the heroine's blessing, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't appear that anyone has found it yet. Blessing? Not sure what exactly it means, but maybe I'll find out once I've deciphered more of the text. I'm not sure if this is related, but it said the heroines held powers that were part of a bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power: skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, gentleness. But they all look the same to me. For long, I'll understand the entire text. Fortunately, that divine beast is quieted down so I can conduct my research in peace. Okay. Come on! My bussy won't pop. Ray? I already wrote down Melody. Don't worry, Mel. I'll put your name forward to name my dog after you. Viola, that's good. Or viola, I guess. Viola or viola? Salmonella? Writing that down. Now that's a name. Jolene? Ooh! Now we're cooking. That's not even like, that's a song. That's something. And also a JoJo reference. I would call them JoJo all the goddamn time. I don't feel so good. It doesn't seem like there's anyone that ends in Sunn here that would have anything to do with clothing. My gods. Drew Sunn, you son of a bitch, you've done it again! Mom, get in here! It's the best stream on Twitch! Mom, you're missing it! Bring my twinks! Mom! Hi, Floof, how are you? Where's this one? Bring in the twinks. Jolene, 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 Jolene. All right. Dee ba 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 dee 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 ba ba. Gloria? I lean towards Jolene, because it's a JoJo's reference. What is that, Varian? I know what it is, right? I know what it is. But, like, just, for, like, the rest of chat who don't. Oh my god, I lived. For the rest of chat who doesn't know what that is, right? Just in case. What is that? I know what it is. But, for the rest of the chat, yeah. Gotta be the femboy feet. Gotta be the femboy fit. You're so right. Good, I'm good. An extinct marine creature that was specifically in a single river in Illinois that has actually been confused scientists due to its fossil's location and size. And it's pronounced Thule monstrum. See, I knew all of that already, but I'm glad that you were able to help chat understand as well. Yeah. Squonk. I'm writing down squonk. Alright, here's how this conversation is going to go with my parents so far, right? I'm going to talk to my mom, right? And I'm going to be like, teeny weeny. And she, okay, here's how it's going to go. I'm going to go, teeny weeny, yes. Spatula, no. Sarsaparilla, no. Poot, no. Sassafras, no. Pickle, ooh. Asparagus, no. Peppermint, ooh. Mucus, no. Mushroom, no. Soup, no. Like, that's how this is gonna go, right? Like, I'm gonna be listing these names. Most of them are gonna get a no or straight up an ew, right? But I'm gonna say all of them. Like, I'm gonna say all of them. Hi. Hope he's chasing his tail. You want some meat that I got from killing a wolf because I had to? Oh. Never mind. I don't have any. I'm sorry. That was in a previous save. Does your name end in so? It's a cute Vi. Are you out seeking the love of your life as well? Yeah. Well, good luck to us both. I wonder if there really is anyone out there for me. Let me just... What? You're a Vo, aren't you? I am, why? No, I bet Mama wouldn't have a problem. I bet Mama would have a problem with a delicate Vo like you. Yes, I am Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. In search of the love of my life. I am so exhausted by it. Search? I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but... I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Why the rush? Huh? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find the mate, but it doesn't seem like there is much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there really is someone out there for me. Go to Terrytown. Oh, what is it? So abrupt, too. Let me hear the details. Hudson in Terrytown needs a tailor. It's something, I suppose. The Kala region is kinda far away, but maybe I need to travel. I'm getting far away from a village full of Vi. But it's not like I'm accomplishing anything by staying here. I can continue my search in Terrytown. Thanks for all the information. I'm gonna go home and pack a huge bag. It'll be a long journey all the way there. I'll no doubt see you again in Terrytown. Yeah, holy hip dip, right? All dip, no hip, you know what I'm saying? Polka dot, polka for short. Shakira, nice. I know exactly, the thought process was hips. They don't lie. Shakira. I went through the wrong one. Oops. Beyonce? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think my mom would know how to pronounce Beyonce. Yeah. I think it would trip her up all the time. Yeah. I think she'd know how to pronounce it because I would say it. But then after that, I think she'd fuck it up all the time. And I don't think she'd know how to spell it. Yeah. I know you're a white man, but exactly how white is your mom? I mean, I've spoken about this before. I'm not.
Hey, you found someone from the Gerudo. Thank you. She was able to patch every last hole in my work clothes before I could blink. She's pretty... amazing. And since her name is Ronson, I have no objections. I hear she's decided to continue putting her skills to use by opening a clothing shop. You should stop by and say hello. Well, next is...
I'm trying so hard to speak monotonely, and it's so hard for me.
So, before more people can move here, we need to bring more homes for them to live in. Can you bring me 30 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and get started on a new house. Hello. Hurry up and bring me 30 bundles of wood, will you? I want to get building.
Okay. Hello. You need something from me? What's the matter? Our daughter is in poor health lately. My husband believed that moving here could help, so he brought us a house. I do like it here. The air is clean, there aren't too many people. Despite my husband's determination, I wasn't sure if a move was a good idea, but our daughter is slowly improving. The only thing left is her appetite to return. I'm sure she'd get well faster if she ate more. At night, I've got to ask Papa for advice again. Are you a traveler? You could say that. Is it fun? It's pretty fun. I see. When I grow up, I will be all by myself. Yeah, you go, honey. Nelly, short for salmonella. Holy shit. Farm is cooking. Holy shit, I would so name a dog Salmonella. You don't understand. I would 100% do this. They will not go for it. It is not good. They are not going to be. Ella is also good. They're not going to go for this. This is not the name that they're going to go with. I am going to get Node so quick. I would do it though. That's so good. Holy, that's too much money. Oh. Desert Vo Spalder. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, and I can afford this one. It's pretty. 450, huh? Yeah. Ooh. Cool. Doesn't look like my usual getup. It looks not bad. It looks not horrible. That's why you just say Nelly and don't tell them it's short for salmonella. Then I could say Nelly or Ella. Both are short for salmonella, but they won't know. Shit, that's smart. That's smart. I need 30 pieces of wood. Do they have an axe around here? I know where I could get one, but whatever. There's more trees over there anyway. Was it the woodland stable? No. I mean, it would make sense that it's the woodland stable, but it's not. It's this one. Yeah. What time is it? Okay. My bussy will not pop. It won't happen. My bussy is unpoppable. Here we go. I need 30, so... RDL, Romanian deadlifts. Oh. I guess those aren't real. Is your butt sore? Well, Romanian deadlifts are hamstrings, so no from that. My hamstrings, which is the back of your thigh, is sore because of that. But my ass is sore from the Bulgarian split squats that I also did. Not as much, though. I probably could have did more. So if I cut like this, and I get more wood because I can hit them all at the same time. Well, because I can hit these two at the same time, which gets me more wood at the cost of less damage to my axe. My arms are starting to look insane. I wouldn't define my arms as looking insane yet, but I have noticed a difference. Dang. I got 25, I needed 30. I need another axe. I need to like go through my workout regimen that I've been doing, and I need to rework it to be like, I have it like workout type, right? It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I just need to go through and rework it into a different way. But I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah. No axe. Go to the woodland stable and see if they have any there. Because it is called the woodland stable. It would make sense for there to be axe stuff there. You know? I don't want to. Oh. How about that weather? Pretty stormy, huh? Never mind. I don't have any normie arrows. Oh, they got some wood sitting out. That's something. Y'all got an axe that I could borrow? And by borrow, I mean use until it shatters. You do. A big axe. Gamer subs for the first time? I've never had them. What do you think? Is this an ad? I've never had them, and I don't really, like, believe in them. Like, I don't think... Nothing is working? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think that, like... I don't think energy drink type stuff should be advertised toward gamers. Like, if you're just sitting at a computer playing whatever the fuck, I don't think you need to be taking an energy supplement of any kind. Oh, there's a shrine. So, like, unless you're doing it for different reasons, and, like, I mean, I guess there's exception to that. If you're into, like, competitive gaming, then maybe, because, like, drinking energy drinks, or, for me, tea, does increase your, reaction time. And granted, I'm a hypocrite. I'm drinking an energy drink right now, but I'm not necessarily doing that for gaming. I'm doing it for the performance of this, right? So granted, I am a little bit of a hypocrite for what I'm saying. But the point stands. I don't really think that it's... I don't know if that's very, like, okay with me that it's advertised in that way. I'll get you soon, Quack. I'll get you soon. Hi, cats. How are you? Oh my god. I shouldn't be using this. I should have had the VOD paused for this. You don't need to see me cut wood. You're fine. You know what's happening. Yeah, it's not really that, like... I don't have a problem with gamers necessarily drinking energy drinks. Like, especially if you just got off a 9 to 5 and stuff like that. Like, sure, have yourself an energy drink so that you can game when you get home from work or whatever, right? For sure. It's just like, it's more so the fact that it's advertised toward gamers. And that's the advertisement campaign, is that it is for gamers. And it's like, I don't think that should be a thing. Anyways, there goes that sponsorship that I could have down the line. Hey, at your farm. I mean, I drink a lot of tea. Like, again, I don't have a problem with the drinking the part. It's what it's advertised for. Like, I drink a lot of tea. I drink I drink on a stream day, which obviously is a regular. I drink 2 cups of tea, of chai, and then also a C4 energy drink while I'm streaming, and I'm just gradually sipping that as I stream, right? But when I'm not streaming, I don't drink energy drinks. When I retire from streaming, I'm not drinking energy drinks anymore. Like, the January 2nd, when I retire, that is the last time that I'm drinking energy drinks in a regular timeline, in a regular basis. But I drink a lot of tea. When I'm not streaming, I drink 3 to 4 cups. Good luck with the caffeine headaches. I don't get them because I drink tea. I'm not getting rid of caffeine from my diet. I still have caffeine. I'm just not drinking the energy drinks. I'm drinking tea, which is much healthier for me. And also, I like it more. Hi, Wade. How are you? Maybe it is the addiction to caffeine, but me, like, sipping my chai is one of the highlights of my day. Like, I just enjoy it.
Hey, did you bring the 30 bundles of wood?
I brought them.
Excellent. Can I have them?
Sure. Nope. Bye.
Farewell then. Excellent. Can I have them?
Sure.
You are a lifesaver. Well, next is... It's finally starting to look like a town here, which is exactly why we need to set up some distribution. I'd like to get a general store up and running, but there's no one with the connections and qualifications to run it. Do you think you could keep an eye out for someone who knows about distribution and can run a general store?
Like a traveling trader?
That's a good thought. Rito can fly around, so they should be able to retrieve and deliver supplies. Good luck. You'll need it. This seems like a real long shot. Oh, and one last wrinkle. In accordance with official Bolson construction policy, that someone must end in Sunn. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Terrytown for me.
Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm glad Mado has settled down, but I have bigger problems. Oh wait, no, it was, my mom said she wants to fly over to the family store someday. Can you believe that? I don't want to just help. I want to open my own store and sell whatever I want. But I don't want to compete with Mom. I wish there was a place I could set up my own shop. Have you heard of Terrytown? Terrytown? Tell me more. Oh, so they're in need of a general store. That's perfect. But the Akala region, that's pretty far out. And I guess I never get to leave there someday. Okay, I made up my mind. I'm going. I know I'll gather some items on the way to Terrytown and then sell them in my new shop. Thanks for the tip. And hey, don't be a stranger. Come visit my new shop home someday. Mediton's penis. I don't drink soda. Again, the energy drinks are the only bit of, like, soda that I drink, and I would not say that energy drinks are soda. I'd say they're worse. So. You know.
Hey, you managed to find a Rito and bring him back here. Thank you. He wasted no time getting a general store up and running. Apparently his family runs one too. With a name like Flyson, He'll fit right in. He's selling things that he's picked up around while flying around. You should really go check out the store. Well, next is... before we can call more people here, we need even more homes. Can you bring me 50 bundles of wood? If you bring me that, I can combine it with what I've already got and start on new houses.
Jeezy Pete, my guy. I got 21. I need 39 pieces of wood. Not 39. What the fuck? I need 29 pieces of wood. Okay. Thank you, Urbosa. Very dramatic wood cutting. Alright.
Oh.
Hey, did you bring the 50 bundles of wood? Can I have them? You're a lifesaver. I actually wanted to talk about something a little personal.
What's wrong?
Oh, not that kind of personal. Actually, I got engaged.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
To who?
To Ronson.
What a surprise!
You say that, but for some reason I think you mean the opposite. Anyway, we want to have a little ceremony to celebrate, but we need someone priest-like to officiate. Can you look for someone priest-like for us?
Huh.
Looking for people devout enough to have a priest-like person, I'd suggest the Zora. Good luck. You'll need it. It's a long shot. And of course, Wilson policy, someone has to end with Sunn. If you run into anyone that fits with what I've said, send them here to Terrytown.
Alright. Turning into a home. Alright. That's all we can do at Terrytown for now. Let's take a break and figure out what we're doing next. Might just be the Zora. I don't know. Can't do this anymore. Terrytown's done for now. There's Robbie nearby. We could go do that. In fact, let's journey. We've never went into like the rest of Akkala, of the Akkala region. So let's. Do you think it's on purpose that the Terrytown quest has the NPCs in reverse order of the intended order you're supposed to divine beasts? That's a good question. I never thought about it. It might be, yeah. It's kind of like, I mean, on one hand, yeah, maybe. On the other hand, Akkala is like a very hard region to be in. Like, this region is like intense. There's so many monsters everywhere. You have to get through like a field of guardians to get here, right? So that would be the counterpoint to that, is this area in of itself isn't really meant to be an early game area. It's very much mid to late. But I don't know. Reaver. You kids doing reefer? My typo, once again, immortalized on stream. Oh, I got you. There you go. Welcome to our fine stable. You want to register a horse? Take one on a ride. Yeah, I'll take witness. Good. It's a nice chill ride. Why is the Guardian combat music happening? Hey. Thanks, Daruk. You think Robbie's gonna be mad at me because I killed that Guardian?
Rivali's gale is now ready.
It's... Hey, you! What are you doing here? Are you the one called Link? Yes. That's too bad. If you... Oh, no! That's too bad. If you were the legendary Link, then there would be something important I'd need to tell you. But how can I determine with full certainty whether or not you are the true hero? Yes, how indeed. If you can show me the wounds your body suffered 100 years ago, that should prove you are truly Link. This guy just asked me to get naked. Yes, the number of scars on your body. He's actually, like flawlessly unscarred. Just as I remember. Most seem to have healed, but they do line up with the scars I know you got during the Great Calamity 100 years ago. Yes, I acknowledge you as the real Link. So let us begin again. I am the lead Guardian researcher and director of the Akala Ancient Tech Lab. Dr. Robbie! In any case, I am really impressed that you made it all the way out to this rather remote location. Did you perchance meet Pura and borrow her power? Who's Pura? Yes, okay, that's fine if you don't know. Let us return to the subject at hand, Did you know that the Calamity is regaining its power? I totally didn't know. Are you serious? Well, then I suppose I should tell you my story, Tell me. Yes, I see. In that case... The goal of our Sheikah Research Lab is simple, really. We aim to destroy the calamity that has endured across time, to rid Hyrule of its dark influence, and above all, to rescue Princess Zelda, who is now a prisoner of the calamity. We have overworked ourselves to the bone conducting our research. For a time, I feared I'd pass before we could prevail. However, you, Link, managed to awaken before this old sack of flesh gave out. That means the time is now. Yes. Now is the time to join forces with Ashika, yes? We must destroy the calamity! Yeah, let's do it. That is correct! You and I are going to join forces to put an end to the calamity. And on that note, sorry for the long preamble, but I'd like to provide you with some ancient soldier gear. Oh, did you catch all that? Cherry, the ancient oven creates ancient soldier gear, but I fear she's out of the sorts at the moment. I'm afraid someone will have to bring the blue flame from the ancient furnace again. All right. Let me get dressed again. You made me get naked. I'll be right back. Oops. Hey, do you have a torch in here? Hey, you do. Alright, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm personally ruining your, Rain World runs. Hi, Cookie. Suffer.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Alright. So I see, can you see what I see? See this one here.
Hi.
Hello. Something wrong? The blue flame. Oh, sorry, I guess I was daydreaming. Life's been so dull since I married into this family. I used to pass time by staring into the lantern's blue flame, but the director of Ancient Akala Lab hasn't lit the fire in so long. The lab? The director used to light the lanterns with a blue flame for his experiments. But he's getting up there in age now, so maybe he can't get out as much as he used to. I'm talking about the Ancient Tech Lab right up this road if you haven't been. They remodeled it from an old lighthouse, so it's easy to spot. What's up with you?
Hello! I've been on patrol duty lately. The name's Hawes. Geez, it's gotten dangerous around here lately.
You think so?
Yes! Recently, I've been hearing about a suspicious guy named Kilton. He runs a shop called Fang and Bone. They say he goes around pushing some kind of cart night after night. He's been making people around here uncomfortable with his suspicious and otherworldly activity. Do you know Kilton? No? I see. Well, if you see any suspicious people, please tell me what they look like in detail.
So you're asking me to profile.
You see this Kilton character, please tell me all the juicy details.
No. So I see this one right here. But no others. Maybe this one's like off the beaten path. Wait, does it have a marker? Oh, it does. Oh, I have to go over there. Okay. Also, Daisy says hi. I gave her slaps. That was my mother's idea of what to name the dog. Daisy. He's 60 pounds and loves slaps. I'm also 60 pounds and love slaps. I get it. Did I just lose my boomerang? Oh. That was my only boomerang. Man. Pass. Off from the show Dukes of Hazzard. The only thing I know about the show Dukes of Hazzard is the car, obviously, and that one of the actors from the show Dukes of Hazzard plays Jonathan Kent in Smallville. Oh, right. My dad grew up watching it, Smallville. What is that? Oh, it's probably that guy. No, Dukes of Hazzard? Lame. Did you tell him about the hit CW show Smallville? Fuck. Hey, Ted. Run's going all right. Just lighting torches. Just lighting up. Dang. Yoink. Okay. Like the hit Fallout Boy song? Yeah, like it, yeah. What? How is Fallout Boy related to Smallville? What? Is Brendan Urin a big Smallville fan or something? What? I can't, oh, it's raining. Fucking... Or wait, is Brendan Urin Fallout Boy or Panic? He's Fallout Boy, right? Oh, he's Panic? Okay. Yeah. My bad. They're the same band if you ignore everything that's different about them. You're thinking of Patrick Dump? I definitely know who that is and am referencing them, yeah. For sure. It's still raining. In fact, it's raining even harder. Uncultured, for the last, like, 2 weeks, the only music I've been listening to, nearly, is from the composer of the Signalis soundtrack. And before that, for a long time, all I was listening to was Daft Punk. Haven't seen Has-Been. I watched the pilot of Has-Been, and then I watched the trailer for the Amazon show. Wasn't impressed, and then didn't watch the show. You should check out Grant McDonald. I'm more of a Burger King guy. Who's Grant McDonald? You should listen to M83. Is that a gun? Pretty sure it's a gun. It is a song called Ram Ranch. Hell yeah. Now we're talking music. Boop. Don't look at me. We haven't seen a Lionel in a really long time. Oh, there's another gold one. Oh, and they have a fucking torch thing. Hey guys. I just want to light the torch. Okay. That's all I wanted. Y'all can chill. I just wanted to light the torch. Oh, there's a white one? White ones are very strong. Am I next to the stable? I mean... Kinda? Hey, bud. Man, there's fucking every single enemy that exists in between me and this goddamn fire. I have to kill this guy. Okay. Here, I'll play, since nothing's going on in game other than lighting torches, I'll play you the song that I've been listening to. Not just the song, it's just not one song. It's been an album, like it started with one song. So it started with this. Can you tell I've been sad? So it started with this song. Turn it up a bit. No audio settings. I can't turn off the in-game music. I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who George Floyd is. I don't know who David Guerrera is. So I don't have the context of why that would be cringe. Oh, you're right. That is pronounced Guetta. Guetta. There it is. I got there. Because it's, the only reason I know, it would be pronounced David Guetta is because it's fucking Mike Fieri? What's his goddamn name? The Mike Fieri? Who's the Smash Mouth guy? It's something Fieri. Guy Fieri, that's what it is. Thank you. I missed a torch, but I have to go back that way for other stuff anyways. Alright. So it started with that song, right? I love that song. Again, that's from Signalis. It's an excellent song and an excellent game. And then it jumped from there to the rest of 1000 Eyes stuff. They have a whole... I'm just going to skip around a little bit. They have a whole album that is of that vibe, but also different ones here or there. So this is one song from it. And I've just been listening to this album on loop. And this is what, like, the last 2 weeks have been for me. This is all I've had. This is an album called Karen. Oh, whoops. I've just been listening to this a ton. Alongside, I have to pause, Virtus Quo by Daft Punk. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of Virtus Quo and the Discovery album and a lot of their other discography. And that's been most of what I've been listening to these last few months. But I bounce around. I'm gonna turn you into an egg sandwich, please. Also, I looked at your buff bicep, Quack. You're very buff and bicep. You're very buff, very bicep. Also, I like your glove. If you wear only one of those gloves, you'd be just like Mikey Jackson. Think about it. Oops. Come on. Thanks, it's a gardening mitt. If you wear only one gardening mitt, you'd be just like Mikey Jackson.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Dead? Yes. Dang it. I am going to say something controversial that isn't actually controversial and shouldn't be. To any degree that it is, it shouldn't be. Friday by Rebecca Black isn't that bad, and the rest of her music is pretty good, especially when you get to the more recent stuff. It's not that bad. Pretty good. A lot of the more recent stuff, I would say, is good. It's not that bad. I never said that Friday by Rebecca Black is good. I said it's not that bad. Oh, I realized that this is another path that I could have taken to light the torches because that one is already lit. Can't attack with the torch anymore because it will go out. Or it will break. And I don't have another torch, so... I'm good. Ice JJ Fish, on the other hand. Now that's good music. Did you get grippy gloves? I probably will when I'm able to do a single pull-up. I don't think I need it for just dumbbells. I need to get a barbell, in reality. That'd be nice. In reality, I need to get a gym membership and just go to the gym so that I could do cable machines. That's the full reality. I just need to get a gym membership so I can fucking use cable machines. Think you could beat up Jonah Hill? No, Jonah Hill both lost a lot of weight and gained a lot of muscle. Which unfortunately hurt his career because Hollywood is stupid and bad. And then it starts raining. Man, lighting these torches, not even that hard of a task if it didn't rain every single fucking day. I'm gonna go down here and sleep in the inn. Strike in here? I don't... Soft bed, please. Morning. Well. Okay. Do you think you could beat me up? I don't know. I haven't seen you farm. Literally, all I know about you, Farm, your appearance-wise, all I know about your appearance, let me reword that. The only thing I know about you at all as a person, in any way, in any form, after, like, 10 years of knowing you, the absolute only thing I know about you in those 10 years is that you at one point had a mullet. Don't know if you still have a mullet, but at one point you did, and that's the only thing I know about you at all in any way in 10 years. I could beat Drew up? No, you cannot. I've seen your big bicep, and I know mine's bigger and better. You I could take. You're itty bitty. I could take you. Itty bitty. Here's how I would beat you, Quack. Here's how I would beat you. I would punch you like a football because you're even smaller than one. I would pick you up and go, oh, look at you, oh, look at you, oh. That's what I would do. Good old blue flame. Soothing to stare at, don't you think? Don't put it out. Okay, fine, I won't, God. Got my hair super short. How do you feel? Hey, I have been thinking about going back to the mullet again. Chat, should I get a mullet again? Yeah, I mean, if you liked it and felt good having a mullet, then yeah, you should have a mullet, yeah. I like it, but I also hate it, so I won't be having it for long. That's what was just said to me. I like it, but also the opposite of that. Come on, man. I know you hate mullets. Don't make that face at me. I personally am not a fan of mullets. My opinion doesn't matter. If you enjoyed having a mullet and like having a mullet, then you should grow a mullet. You should cut it into a mullet. Just because I wouldn't personally grow out or wear a mullet doesn't mean that you shouldn't. I've also seen a lot of mullets that do look good. So. But I definitely lean more toward the wolf cut than the mullet. I think the wolf cut just looks better and is close enough to the mullet that it's like, I just think that's the better way to go. But doesn't mean that it can't look good. Again, my opinion doesn't matter. What you're comfortable with does. If you liked having a mullet, get a mullet. You'll get used to it, Varian. Isn't the wolf cut just a shag? No, that's fucking. I tried giving myself a wolf cut and it made my hair super wavy. I tried getting a different haircut and my hair just ended up doing this anyways. So, you know. It just happened. I don't know. My hair is very trained to look like it does. I'll get that beetle in a second. Like a preset dull hair? Yeah. So I would either need to cut it ridiculously short to untrain it or just grow it out forever. And I don't like long hair, so it's probably going to be the prior. Finally. Just go bald? Thought about it. See, my problem right now, right? Right. Oh, hi. Hey, how are you? How's your stream, Ice Caged? Thank you. Yes! Energetic Rhino Beetle. This valuable beetle can live up to 10 years. When cooked with monster parts, its impressive vitality translates into an elixir that will restore your stamina. Holy shit, am I okay? It doesn't matter, I'm giving it to Beetle. That's Beetle's Beetle. First playthrough, I explored the northern area and killed my first white-maned Lionel. Nice. Like, northern area as in, like, Hyrule Castle? Old Master just, oh, okay, yeah. So, like north of Hyrule Castle. Got it. Pulled the Master Sword and just explored so many things. Got it. Hell yeah, dog. Whoa. What do we do in this playthrough, if you've done it before? So we've been doing a massive, long Zelda-thon, where we've played every 3D Zelda game and one 2D. We played A Link to the Past, but we didn't continue that timeline. Every 3D Zelda game, including some not canon ones, as in the two Tingle games, and Hyrule Warriors. But we played every 3D Zelda game on two timelines, and just now are playing Breath of the Wild, which will eventually lead into Age of Calamity and Tears of the Kingdom, and maybe the other Hyrule Warriors, but I don't have a Switch, too, so. But we've been playing all of the Zelda games. So, we're at the end of the series, basically. Yeah. Link to the Past, my beloved. We were going to do that timeline as well. Boop. We were going to do this timeline as well. You can see, like, that it's all fleshed out, and I prepped it all and everything. But I'm actually retiring from streaming at the end of the year. So we won't have time to get to them all. I'm not even confident that we'll have time to finish Tears. We're definitely going to try. But, yeah. So we were going to do the rest, but it is what it is. And now we're at the end of the timeline. But yeah, I fucking love Zelda. I love Zelda. You were playing Night Rain. I'm also a Souls fan. All of FromSoft's stuff. I haven't played Night Rain actually, but Night Rain and Night Rain and Demon Souls are the only games out of From's category since Demon Souls that I haven't played. And we're also doing the Remedy-verse, which is all of games made by Remedy. So like Control, Max Payne, that kind of thing. Alan Wake. And we're doing the Mother series. We've played Mother 1 and Mother 2, aka Earthbound. Now we're playing Mother 3. We're doing that as well. Yeah. Drew will do Control Resonant. I will play Control Resonant. I don't think it'll be on stream. Liza P is one of my favorite games. If you want to know everything about me, every single thing about me ever, I have a ratings list that you can see every single thing about me ever. Or, you know, just the video games. Yeah. I'm going to push forward, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I understand. If this is a spoiler, thank you for the raid. I'm glad you had a good stream. I am going to walk in here, though. It's not massive spoilers. It's not that big of a deal, but depends on how blind you want to be. Good night, Ice Caged. Thank you for the raid. Look at it. Mwah! You, Link, listen up. My darling Cherry is back to normal. Such is the power of love. My love made Cherry well again. The furnace is lit. Oh! Well, thank you. Yes, quite. Good night, Farm. I love you. Mwah! Now listen. Please take this as a gift of my gratitude now that Cherry is fixed. They are made using secret Sheikah technology. With the addition of my upgrades, they have morphed it into an anti-calamity weapons, so to speak. Needless to say, they are incredibly powerful type of ancient soldier gear. I like to call them ancient arrows. In addition to ancient arrows, Cherry can make all sorts of ancient soldier gear. If you're looking to acquire some, give your ancient materials and rupees to Cherry. Rupees? Oh, did you hear that? Forgive me, Link. Ever since the fall of Hyrule Castle, we haven't had much in the way of funds for our research. That's why I thought you might be willing to help us out with rupees. Lots of them. I beg of you. Then let's do it, 2 of us, as soon as possible. Yes, let's, conquer the calamity! Hello, this is a familiar name missing. Welcome. Wow, this shit's pricey. Blade Saw? 2,000 for a helm, Curious, and, Cuirass? And Greaves. I didn't mean to buy that. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. Alright, we met Robbie. That's all I wanted. And then... Yeah, one more thing to do up here. And then... we have a couple options of what we could do from there. Couple choices. You know, do you think the birds from Skyward Sword are extinct? Because you'd think you'd, like, look up and see them. So do you think they went extinct? And if so, I wonder why. Because obviously the Hyruleans were, like, taking care of them, but did they just stop taking care of... Did they just stop taking care of them the second that they left the sky? And if so, that's really sad. They, like, abandoned their pets. That's not a good noise. That's probably down there, huh? It's definitely down there, and I don't need to worry about it. It's definitely... Yeah. Okay. Let's, make a fire right here. Am I out of flint? I have some. I need to never play anyone but Viscous. Why do you say that? Also, hi, Candy. How are you? 3 MVPs in a row? Okay, sorry. Brief deadlock talk for those that aren't interested. Let's think about why that is. Let's think about who else you commonly play, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It's Paradox and Rem, right? Then you have Viscous. Paradox, incredibly hard hero to play, incredibly difficult. One of the most difficult, and also not that strong right now on top of that. Not only is she just by default hard to play, but she's also just not that good right now, right? 1. Rem, fully support hero. You can play him offensively. He's not built for it, and he won't do as good of a job as any other hero, right? Because he just, I mean, damn near. Because he's built for supporting, right? Then there's McGinnis and Viscous, right? I forgot about McGinnis. Viscous can fight. They can fully stop someone from escaping. They can support in so many ways. They have movement where they can go across the map in seconds. Viscous is very much a I'm going to be in this fight kind of character, right? McGinnis is like that as well, but they lock down lanes. So they're not going to team fights. They're not helping out with team fights because they're locking down lanes away from everywhere else. The only way to get an MVP as McGinnis is if you're going for souls. Now there's an ad. That's so pretty. They're like orchids. That's so pretty.
Oh, it's just a Hyliard.
Who are you?
Me? My name is Gilton. I suppose you're here because you heard I was opening a monster shop, and you wanted to see it for yourself. I'm opening a monster shop called Bone, but I'm still preparing for my grand opening. Here's my business card.
Bone. Come see Old Kilton for the most monstrous deals in all of Hyrule.
I'm gonna need that card back. It's the only one I have. Anyway, do you,
Are you into monsters?
Yeah, I like them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, just a little.
I'm sorry, I did it again.
It's lipstick on his lips to make the teeth.
I just love the feel of monster research so much that I decided to open a shop all about monsters. I call it the Vegan Bone. I travel all around Hyrule in search of rare and exciting monster parts, but I'm not sure which village I should visit next. Kakariko, Hateno, Rito, Zora Domain, also good options. I suppose I could go all the way to Gerudo Town or Lurelin Village, but Lycacoma is so much closer. I'm so excited, you can take myself. I can't just sit around while there are monsters to be studied. I'm off. I'm sure we'll meet again in some village during the night. Fare thee well.
Oh. I was gonna buy stuff. Okay. Finishing what I was saying. Lady Geist, I don't think you really learned Lady Geist. I think you'd have to play Lady Geist to fully learn Lady Geist, because what I was watching was not, like, great level Lady Geist gameplay, to be frank. I think you need to play Lady Geist more to be more confident on her as a character. She's also very different than everyone else you play. Paige is the same situation as Rem. She can be in the fight a lot more. Also, look into buying Mystic Burst and Tank Buster on Paige. Fucking insane. She can be in the fight, but again, she's built for support. It's the same story with Kelvin. He's built for support and also tanking, but he can definitely get in there more, right? But I think you need to play Kelvin more to learn Kelvin and be good at Kelvin. So, like, why is Viscus the one that you're getting MVPs on? Viscus is the one that you have the most time on. Viscus is a skirmisher that can be in the fight, and can always be there, unlike Rem, who's I think the second person that you've played the most. So it's like, why are you getting MVP on Viscus? Because you know how to play Viscus, and Viscus is the type of hero to get MVP or a key player, right? It's the same story for, like if you're playing a game that is competitive like that, like, there very much are... Like, I don't think that Rem is a great character to be going into competitive with, like, ranked modes, because I don't think Rem is a good character to, like, rank up on, because they're not built for playing well like that, right? These types of games can't... They can't know how much support you're truly doing, so the only thing that they know is you heal the person a bunch. So it's like... You know what I mean? Anyways, it's all deadlock talk. I'm done. So he's somewhere every night. I wanted to buy things. Is it nighttime? What time is it? It's nighttime. So what, do I just teleport to the villages and hope he's there? Viscus is good. He's just hard. But you figured him out. You're doing good. Have you seen the Odyssey? I have not seen the Odyssey yet, no. I mean, I know what the Odyssey is. I know the story, but I haven't seen the movie, no. What's wild, I thought about this earlier today. It's a little silly that you're bringing it up right now. I don't know where I mean, I feel like I deadass have to look up the locations of him, because I don't know where he is in the village. Like, even if he was here, I don't know how I would find him. I was thinking about this earlier today. I got an ad for Little Caesars. Love Little Caesars. Little Caesars? They're doing, like, a tie-in with Spider-Man right now, where they're selling a pizza that has, like, I think it's the cheese in, like, a web pattern, right? But it's a Little Caesars. I understand it's Roman. I feel like they should have tied in with the Odyssey. Like, doesn't that just make more sense? Obviously, probably out of their control. Nolan doesn't really play like that, right? It's not really Nolan's style to play like that. But still, I think I have to look up his locations to be able to do this. I don't know where he would be in the town. Monster Fanatic can initially be found at Skull Lake on the Shorter Eye. Got it. You'll vacate the lake and set up shop in outside each of the major settlements. Oh, it's not random? Okay, well, I'm in Kakariko right now. What do I have What happened? Well, I'm in Kakariko right now. Hmm.
79 months. That's almost a year.
It is. South of Lantern Lake. Wait. Okay. Right? Yeah. Hi dude. How are you? Thank you for the sub. Almost a year. That's crazy. That's great. Man, that's such a long time. It's such a long time to upkeep a sub. Like almost a year? Insane. Insane, truly. How you doing, dude? I had something to ask you, totally, dude healer, but I don't remember what it was. It'll come to me while I'm half asleep. You gonna do a sitting stream before you fuck off? I was thinking about doing the opposite. I was thinking about doing a walking stream. I didn't want to do it today because I have a headache. And have for 7 days. I was thinking about it. There's another? Oh. Wow. There's too much going on. You're gonna have to give me a second on that one, Chief. Whoa. Okay. Hang on. They're at the very bottom. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, they're actually pretty dirty. Doing okay? A little sleepy? How was your part of the Pokemon stream? That wasn't the question that I wanted to ask you, but it is a question that I'm asking you. Also, hi, Cork. How are you? Now what I was doing, it was a different Pokemon thing? What do you mean? Thanks for all the stimulating entertainment and engagement you provide. Aw, thanks. Or you're welcome? I don't... Yes. Quack got mod? No. I was telling you that one of the fuckeries... Telling you that one of the fuckeries is Metapod used Harden to seduce the opponent Pokemon. A single-edged sword traditional of the Sheikah tribe. Ooh. Worth using ancient technology, it may be among the sharpest conventional weapons ever made, and yet it does so little damage. Yeah, that would work on me. Yeah, I'd fuck Metapod. Almost not nighttime, which means that they would change, they would like leave, so I need to... Was it a different Pokemon thing? I didn't specify what Pokemon thing. Because doing a ROM hack called Celia's Stupid ROM Hack, which is basically a shitpost in a ROM hack. Yeah, but you were on stream playing Pokemon alongside Vic and Quack, no? Oh, there he is. But I don't have Pokemon community knowledge. Thing and Bone only open at night.
Yeah, it's just you. You startled me. My monster shop is now open for business. Seeing how you're a first-time customer here at Fang and Bone, our first order of business will be converting your monster parts to Mon.
What is Mon?
A currency I invented to destabilize the market and fight the system. Just kidding, there is no establishment in Hyrule. I just love monsters so much that I turned them into money. Here's the deal. You bring me monster parts and I'll exchange them for Mon. I'm the only business in Hyrule that accepts Mon as payment. Pretty exclusive, eh? Anyway, you can send your Mon on various types of monster gear that I've created based on my research. Another thing. I'm always developing new monster gear, so remember to check back in between your adventures. Let's exchange the monster parts you have for Mon.
Okay.
Thank you very much. What will you exchange? How many?
I'll give you 22.
How about 132 man?
Thank you very much. 100 pounds. I'm covering it. That's all for now. I want to see what you have. I don't know how much money.
Yeah, I can think about meet your monsters these today.
Spend some on.
Da-da-da! I've developed a killer piece of monster gear. I call it
The Lytle mask.
Lytles are monsters that are half man, half horse. Absolutely vicious. They wield a multitude of weapons with incredible strength and multitude grace. If I was a monster, I'd want to be a Lytle for sure.
This guy's a furry.
Actually, I was almost killed by a Lytle while designing the mask. It was one of the best moments of my life. Anyhow, this incredible mask can fool Lytles into thinking you're one of them. Try it for yourself. It's quite a rush. Here about 132. What monster gear would you like to buy?
We got Monster Extract, a result of Kilton's research into monsters. This suspicious spice can be used to punch up dishes while cooking. Apparently, it can be used to make a number of monstrous meals. Ooh. Just a mop to the untrained eye. It excels at tidying up the place, but it owes its sturdy construction to a true craftsman, so it actually has some combat merit. Specialty, this strange hammer is one of Kilton's specialties. Being struck by it doesn't hurt much, but the fourth swing in a string of attacks will send the victim flying. That's very funny. Nice. Using that on Drew? I kind of want you to. I want to go bloing! A Coblin mask. Equip it to blend in with Bokoblins. Equip it to blend in with Moblins. Equip it to blend in with Lizalfos. That looks silly as hell. It's so well crafted it can deceive a real Lionel. Equip it to blend in with Lionels, but don't linger too long. Those beasts are smart. Looks like a brittle was handmade by Kilton, but it looks like he may have had some monstrous horse in mind when he made it. It includes a mask that conceals the horse's head. Apparently he had some sort of monstrous horse in mind. $3.99 and $2.99. Okay. So 400. 400. Oops. Doot, 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 doot. So 700. 900. I need 900 Mon. I can trade in the thing. Lots happened. Oh my god! That might have been Daruk, actually. I don't like that Daruk does that. I'm not turning it off right now. This is not the time. Oh, try it a second time. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. What? All right, bud. Shot so late. Okay, I can't while this guy's here. I can't fight this guy and the Guardian. Now there's another fucking Yiga clan guy. There's just so much.
Rivali's gale is now ready.
Nice. Jesus Christ. Wind cleaver. Man. That's too much all at once. Midna's true form made me go, haha, I like women. Coward. True Midna fans love her regardless of what she looks like. Nice. I'm putting you in the corner. Yes. 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 What's next? At the ruins where sinners were imprisoned. That's so dark. Wait, where sinners were imprisoned? That's kind of fucked. Maybe Lake, the one in Lake Colomo? Maybe. It's nearby. He's this way? I've said this before. I've had that, like, there's like many characters where that realization has been had of like, oh, I like women, but like, it's kind of boring to say because it's like, you never think about it in this way. At least like we don't talk about it in this way. Like I had that sexual awakening too. Like, I had that journey of... Nice. I had that, like, journey of self-exploration of, like, figuring out what I like and who I am and stuff. And what I found out is that I was boring. Right? Like, I went through that journey of, like, self-discovery of who am I? What do I like? What am I into? Who am I? And what I found out is that I'm boring. That I am straight. I like women, not men, right? Like, down with non-binary, but like it's a sexual thing, so it's like it's about the parts, right? I was born a man. I identify as a man. I don't really go outside of that, and I don't really care. I had that journey of self-discovery of figuring out who I am, and what I found out is that I am default, right? Like it's like I'm the not minority, it is what it is, right? Always so much going on. I wonder how I got his sword that one time. Ooh, it's furry. Your first was Jessica Rabbit, wasn't it? It might have been Shigo. That was pretty early in. Might have been Frankie from Foster's. That was pretty early in. I don't know who the actual first would be. It might have been one of those two, because that was pretty early in, right? Because, like, Kim Possible was ending when I was a kid. Might have been them. I don't know. Goth is my weakness. See, I don't have, like, maybe, like, growing up I definitely did. But I don't really have, like... I got. I was not expecting this to be a guy. I was not excited. I got. I was not expecting this. What? What the? What just happened? He fully healed. Oh, I've died multiple times, but it was to an enemy every time. What I was saying before I got murdered. Oh, it spawned me right next to him, huh? Cool. Definitely growing up, I had, like, a type. I don't really have a type anymore. Like, I'm not, like, there's no, like, archetype or whatever the fuck of, like, person where I'm like, this is my weakness. I don't have that anymore. It's very much like... if I vibe with you as a person, like, I don't, that stuff doesn't matter to me. Like, it fully isn't, like, the preference is completely gone from me. It's like, if I vibe with you as a person, I'm in, right? Like, that's really, like, because what happened was I dated, like, I think 3 people that went against my typing, right? That went against my preference, right? And then that's what got it, was dating people outside of my preference and realizing, oh, I actually don't care. At the same, yeah, all at the same time, for sure, yeah. But yeah, that's what got me, is I dated people outside of my preference, and then it was all, I'm okay with anything now. Like, it's very much a, if I am attracted to your personality, then, hey, it's all good, right? Like, does not matter to me. This isn't what I thought was here. An eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's rather rare find. So I noticed that that wasn't a prison. Village ruins next to the farmland where people once gathered and where sinners... Okay, well, they're all in ruins, right? Oh, there's ranch ruins. Okay, so maybe there. I don't know. I don't know what it means by the prison. I don't know what it means by the prison. Let's ride up to the ranch ruins. Or I guess walk. I hate how horses work in this game. My first crush was goth and I never recovered. Like real life crush? My first real life crush was kind of like, I guess you could say punk. I don't know. I was like 6 years old. I don't know. Yeah, 6 or 7 years old, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's literally just like, for me, it's like, I don't know. I'm really weird about it. It's just, my preferences have degraded in a way that is very much I just like people. I like people. Like people that are passionate and driven, I guess. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. That part of me used to be complicated and has died away. You know what I mean? But I guess that's the part of the self-discovery that, like, isn't boring, was finding that out about myself, of, like, by going against my preference and directly dating people that didn't necessarily meet the requirements or whatever, it completely opened it up. Oh, sorry, Snaily. I read your message in my head and then didn't reply. My bad. Yes, this is master mode. No, it is not my first playthrough. This is my 4th playthrough. My bad. Thank you for re-asking the question. I guess that's part of it that wasn't boring. Of just, like, And there's other parts that aren't boring, right? But the, like, thing that people talk about with their, like, self-discovery is usually, like... sexual attraction, gender, right? My sexual attraction is women, or more specifically, just, like, feminine parts. I don't know, like, vaginas. I don't, like, you know? There's owls? Oh, that's a nut. Never mind. Sexual attraction, vagina. Gender, man. What was I at birth? Man. Like, you know, it's just like, it's very simple of just, I went through that journey of self-discovery of trying to figure out who I am, and what I found is that, what the fuck? Is that, nothing has really changed, you know? I didn't have a flavor of gender preference at this point. Oh, for sure. It's very much like, I would say he, him for myself, so that's what I default to, but when I get misgendered in someone else's stream because my name is Drew, which is androgynous, and my name is Pink, and people default Pink with feminine, when I get misgendered in a chat, I don't correct them. Like, I just let them go, because it's like, I don't care. Like, it's fine, right? It's completely fine, whatever. It is not something that has ever bothered me. So, it's just, whatever. Oh, there's a guardian in this village. Very epic, very cool. What does the exact thing say? The village ruins next to the farmland. Okay, so this is the ranch ruins, so it's probably the Mabe village, huh? You say that, Quack, but people, like, some people will act that way. But it's literally just like, I mean, more so, it does not affect me at all whatsoever. Some people do act that way. Well. Well. Oh, Lon Lon Ranch? Do you think Ranch Ruins is probably Lon Lon? Didn't think about it. Once got misgendered at a Buffalo Wild Wings, and the poor waitress was mortified. You just didn't see me in the group of women? It could be, I mean, I guess it could be the Hyrule Garrison. I don't think it's... A garrison isn't a prison. That's fair, Varian. When I misgender somebody that, like, I know their gender, I just say the correct... I stop, I say the correct one, and then I don't apologize as I keep going. Because why would I make a bigger scene out of the mistake? I just keep going, right? Like, it happens. You keep going. Bush? Maybe. Maybe. There are vocal exercises you could do to lower your voice if that's something that you wanted. I'm pretty sure it's right past that Guardian. Which kind of sucks. Hey. Look at me. Cool. Yummy. Kind of do want to do the vocal training both ways, just to mess with people. Keep saying I'll get to it and then I don't. Treat it like homework. Do like 20 minutes of it a day, you know? Doesn't got to be something that you dedicate for 15 hours. Probably got to dedicate more time to it. And granted, keep in mind I'm speaking out of my ass. I haven't done it. Doesn't mean it might be something that takes more time on your first day of doing it, but like after that, do it like 20 minutes a day, if even, right? Nice. You have to see this Guardian's ass. They kind of look like, with the context of what they look like, they look like, is it a Mirelurk? What's it called? Hang on. Is it a Mirelurk? Is that what it's called? Been a long time since Hollow Knight. The Mirelurk? Brooding. You know, it's Hollow Knight. Brooding. Mawlek. They kind of look like the Mawlek from Hollow Knight. AKA the only... I'm trying so hard, hang on. AKA the only character in all of Hollow Knight that has a canonical butthole. So I think if I had to look at the Guardian's ass, I think it would be the underside of the Guardian and its butthole would be in the center. Yeah. Ooh. They tucked it. Oh. That's a thing that I could do? Tingle's tights. Yes. Now I need to find this fucking prison. Ruins where trade flourished. Ruins where sinners were imprisoned. Sinners were imprisoned. Sinners were imprisoned. Is this a prison? Okay. I have two choices. I have two ideas. Exchange ruins? We already got one from there. That's where trade was. I have two ideas. One is less scary. I'm thinking maybe this, because that doesn't have a title, and I see that those are ruins. So either there, or it's the Colosseum looking thing. I don't know if it is a Colosseum. Again, it could be a prison. I don't know what this is. I know that there's a Lionel in there. but I don't know what it is. So it's either in there with the Lionel, or it's this prison that's like sunk. Sometimes things aren't labeled if you haven't traveled through them. Yeah, that's why I'm like, this spot doesn't have a name. This slightly flooded one doesn't have a name. So I'm like, it could be that. But I don't know. It doesn't have a name, so I have no idea what it is. What was that? The, oh, is this guy. I thought it was the, I don't even... Foley artist making a hyper-realistic, sound effect for shaving your bush. Computer, explode this guy's bush. Computer, make this guy balding, but only in the bush area. I hear snoring. Sage Temple Ruins. Now, maybe because they imprisoned Ganon, the sages imprisoned Ganon. Oh, I thought that was a chest. Nice. So, if this is the end of 3 timelines, obviously don't answer this, because this could be a spoiler for Tears of the Kingdom. If this is the end of 3 timelines, does that mean there are 3 Ganons?
Urbosa's fury is ready.
Thanks, Urbosa. Well, I guess he died in all 3. Does he die in Wind Waker? No. Well, that's not what I was expecting. I think it's in the fucking Colosseum. I think that Colosseum is a fucking prison. He gets stabbed in the forehead in Wind Waker? I thought that was Twilight Princess. Happened in both? Crazy that they did that twice back to back, because those games were released back to back. It's kind of wild that in 2 games that were released directly next to each other, they did the same thing. You didn't get stabbed in the forehead in Ocarina, right? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, I know in Kid Timeline he gets sealed within the thing. In the Sage Temple thing, right? But in Adult Timeline he gets killed. So, like, did he get stabbed in the forehead? I don't think he did. Yeah, I think he just gets stabbed. But I guess at that point he's Pig. In both Ocarina and... Or, sorry, in both Twilight Princess... That's also a weird thing. In both Twilight Princess and...
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
In both Twilight Princess and... Wind Waker, he never becomes Ganon. Just Ganondorf. That's a weird thing. He does get stabbed in the head? I guess that's just a consistent thing. I guess that's just how you kill him. Is by stabbing him in the head. But also, it's weird that he doesn't turn into a pig. Other than the 2D games, where he's, I think, pig the entire time. Is there any game where he turns into a pig? Other than Ocarina? Of course, excluding Tears. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it. So is this a prison? It doesn't say. It's a coliseum. Okay, well. I weirdly remember where this one is. I don't remember what's in it. Ding, 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 ding. Bump, 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 bump. Dee 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 dee. Do 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 dee 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 dee. Ba 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 ba. Dee 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 dee. He turns in Twilight Princess? I guess I just don't remember. It's been so long. The only part of... I remember Puppet Zelda in Twilight. And I remember horses. They fight on the horses. And then they fight on foot. I don't remember him turning into a pig. So notably, isn't where I remember it being. Boing. Get stabbed in the pussy in Twilight Princess, not in the forehead. So if he gets stabbed in the pussy, and that also kills him, then theoretically, if we have the insight from the previous games that the way to kill him is by stabbing him through the jewel on his forehead, right? Then theoretically, Ganondorf's clitoris is also a red ruby. But that's just a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Man, you have so much health. Hang on. So, theoretically, one of these is here, right? Do any of these mention a Colosseum? A lot of them I just don't have. At a battleground where brave souls tested their skill. I don't think that it's here, because this is... A Colosseum isn't necessarily what I would call... ruins where sinners were imprisoned. That's not the wording that I would... use. Well, I guess we'll find out next time on Breath of the Wild, which is later this week. Oops.